Hello, everyone. Good morning and good afternoon. This is Priyanka Rajput from CSG Asia Pacific. I'm a certified SAP Business by Design consultant. Welcome to our coffee talk. Today's topic is customer consignment in SAP Business by Design. This is a big topic. That's why we have divided it into the parts. So today we'll talk about the part one. So before I start my session, I'll show you the agenda for today. This is today's agenda. First, I'll give you the introduction on customer consignment. Then we'll talk about the prerequisites in the system, like configuration, before we use the scenario in the system. Then we'll talk about like how to do the maintenance of consignee valuation data in the product master data. Then we will do the consignment fill up. That is what we call stock fill up at warehouse, which will be followed by the outbound delivery. Then we'll see the consignment issue, that is stock issue from warehouse to customer's location. And then we will do the customer invoice. Along with this, I will show you the report, which is customer consignment report. You will see the changes that how with the different aspects we are trying, the report gets changed. And after that, we'll talk about the key takeaways, which will be followed by the open discussion. Okay. So consignment process is the process wherein a supplier or company provide materials and stock them at customer's location, but the owner of this product is still company. I mean, still they have the ownership. It's just at the customer's location. So customer stores the consignment stock at their own warehouse. Customer can consume product from warehouse as per their requirement at any time and bill for product for actual quantity consumes. So the customer is only obliged to pay for these goods when they remove them from consignment stock, which means when they issue those stock for their, like when they are going to use them. After that only there will be the invoicing. Otherwise it's just stored at their location as a pre-delivered. This is the process flow of the customer consignment, straightforward. So first of all, the consignment customer is called the consignee, and the providing company is called the consignor in the ByDesign system. And there's a long-term contract between these two, which is not mandatory, but you can, I mean, that is optional. After that, there's a request of consignment goods from the consignee, the consignment customer. On the basis of this request, the providing company do the sales order fill up items. So we have these numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So first we do the contract and then we do the sales order fill up items. I will show you in the demo like how we can do that. After that, we do the outbound delivery, which is the fill up delivery. And when we do this, there is no transfer of ownership. There will be the reduction of the warehouse stock from this providing company's warehouse and increase in the consignment stock, that is customer stock. After that, there will be the receipt storage of externally owned stock. And then there will be the issue notification that now they want to use those products. After that, we will create the sales order issue items where there will be the transfer of ownership, because there will be the reduction of consignment stock. I mean, the consignment stock has been used by the customer, and then there will be the invoices created in the system. On the request will be created, the invoice request. On the basis of that, there will be the customer invoice. And then if we have the supplier invoice, we can work on that. This is even more in explanation, like what we're gonna do in next week also, the total one. I mean, we'll talk about the return also, how to do that. Today we are gonna cover this one. All right. So now I'll show you in the system how we can do this. So first of all, we will do the prerequisites. We'll go to the business configuration work center. Implementation projects. We have to scope this functionality in the system. So I already did that, but I'll show you that if you're trying it as new, then you need to do that. Go to sales scoping element, product and service portfolio for sales, and then sell consignment products. This should be scope, otherwise this feature will not come in your work center and you cannot use it. So the sell consignment products business topics allows you to sell products from your consignment inventory. This includes the integration of supply chain management, inventory, sales, and financial balances. Now next. Okay. Okay, so this is already done. So we can just sorry. Okay, I'll finish this. Okay, so on the basis of this configuration, we will have it in the physical inventory. Sorry. In the physical inventory, we have consignment stock overview, we have valued consignment stock overview, consignment serial stock overview. So these all are available. Now, another thing we can do is that we can maintain the price list for the product, for the consignment product we are going to use. And which I already did with the product I'm going to use. And also with the product, which product you're going to use, you have to do the valuation. So today I'm gonna try it with the product liquid coolant, which is the consignment stock for me. So I'll show you that how I did the valuation in that. Oh, sorry. In the sales organization, we have already sales heating. I'm gonna try with this one. And I have taken the item group as product consignment, then the valuation. This is the normal valuation of this product. But ByD has given us the functionality where we can do the separate valuation for this consignment product. Why that is necessary? That is necessary to like change the ADG group for the financial aspects. So I'll click here, maintain consignment valuation. So this will be open. In this screen, we will assign the consignee. This is the consignee, the customer, which I'm going to give you the demo on. And in the account determination group, we can take the consignment stock. Perpetual cost method depends on you, which one you want to take. The supported one are moving average and standard. Inventory cost, I have taken as 1,000 US dollar for this product. Now let's go to the sales order fill up items. I'll click on new sales order. Framingham is the customer which I'm going to deliver these custodian goods. View all. I'll take sales heating. Yeah. Along with this, let me show you the stock overview also. Yeah. So right now, this product is available as like this warehouse 9331 at these logistic areas. So it will be deducted, should be deducted from here if I take. So yeah, now I will take 10 quantity. So I already set up it here in the master data of the product. If you want the sales order to pick the product item type as this consignment fill up, you can just maintain the master data here. Here I took the item group, that's why it just came automatically. Otherwise, I have to take it from the drop down. This is the list from which you can change. So it's already coming because I already set up it at the product data, master data. Okay, so this list price is coming because I already maintained this. You can see it here also in the sales price. Yeah, so this is maintained for the base price list. That's why it picked. All right, the 10 quantity I have taken. And now I'll click the check availability. Yeah, so this is available. All right, and the shift from location is Almica, Cleveland, and which is the internal fulfillment. I'll submit it. Now we'll create the customer demand and then we'll do the outbound delivery. We'll go to the outbound logistics, control, customer demand. So in the drop down, we have the consignment fill up orders. Here, this one. So I'll release it. I'll go to outbound logistics, delivery proposals, consignment fill up proposals. Okay, I'll do the post goods issue. I'm taking all 10. I filled with the 10 and I'm going to do the outbound delivery of all 10. Now, if I release this, it will be reflected here. What happened?
I think it's a sarcastic.
Now it is. Yeah, it happens sometime. Okay. So we can see here in this report that with this customer, there is a sales order 4916 and delivered fill up quantity is 10. So here we have to understand what happened. We did the consignment fill up of the sales order item and we did the outbound delivery. So this delivered quantity is at the custodian goods. If I go to the stock overview, yeah, we can see that in stock overview, there is the on-hand stock, which is pre-delivered and which is consignment. This indicator show that these are the consignment goods. And if we see that where they are right now, then here in the custodian ID. So this is the customer ID. Custodian ID is a location which belongs to the customer. So right now we have to understand that this is at the at the customer location, but still the ownership remains with the Almica because they have not invoiced it. It just it just delivered to the customer's location. Now, if I do the issue, now first sales order we did for the fill up sales item, we just delivered that. Now we will do the customer consignment issue items. Let me close this. Okay. Okay, I'll go to the sales order. I'll take the same product and I'll do the same quantity. I'll take the, okay. Now this is like a normal sales order, and we will have a new button which is allocate consignment, which will come when I'll choose the item type as issue, product consignment issue. Okay. Now if I click on allocate consignment, it will allocate the quantity from the fill up quantity which we delivered to their location. And if I check a source of location, then okay, it's not coming here. All right, so yeah, we did the consignment issue from the previous consignment fill up one. So to know that whether it's coming from there, if I take the 11 quantity, then system will tell me that yeah, the allocation status not allocated, because this is more than what I filled up to that this location. That's why I'm taking just 10. We can take up to 10. Until we don't click on the allocate consignment, there will be the inconsistency in the sales order. We cannot release it. Now, if I release this, yeah. So I just did the consignment issue, and now I have to do the invoicing because the customer is going to use that stock. I'll go to customer invoicing. Yeah, this one I'll invoice. Now, if I show you the report, this 10 will be here, and open invoice quantity will also be 10. It will be 0 here. Okay, sorry. So the another sales order will create because we created two sales order. One is for the fill up and one is for the issue. So the delivered one is here. Like we issued it, it came as 10, and then invoice quantity is also 10 here. Yeah, so this report looks like this. So today we did till here the customer invoice. And next we can talk about the return process, like whether they have used those store products or not, what will be the return process for that, after invoice or before invoice, we can talk about that. So these are the key takeaways from this session. So consignment process is where products are stored at the customer location, but the owner of this product is still company. Customer can consume product from their warehouse and build for product for actual quantity consumes. The process starts with a consignment fill-up process to send and provide the goods to the customer or consignee. Then we create the sales order with the item type product consignment fill-up. The consignment fill-up is not invoice relevant. Like we saw that we did not invoice, we just delivered the goods. And when they were ready to use them, then we issued and invoiced. And then these two perpetual cost methods are available as standard in the moving average. Consignment stock can be identified with a consignment indicator and the custodian ID in the stock overview. So whatever are the like consignment goods, there will be the custodian ID available and there will be the indicator for consignment. That's how we know that these are the consignment goods. And there's a stock type pre-delivered as well. I show you that. And then the customer is only obliged to pay for those goods which is removed from consignment stock.